Yo, what's up? It's your boy Z, Reedie Zee here. We are live. NFL Tampering Period goes live just in about 2 minutes. So we are here just to hop on, kind of give you guys a live view of what's going on with the team around the league, different signings or whatnot. So make sure you stay tuned and stay here. Reedie Zee is coming right now.
It's the Reedie Zee Show. Reedie Zee Show. It's the Reedie Zee Show. Reedie Zee Show. Reedie Zee Show.
Yo. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna get my camera together. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? NFL free agency tampering period is here. We are live. It's 11:59 right now at 12 p.m. The league now it's 12 p.m. The league's NFL tampering period has officially opened and it's in live in effect. So we wanted to hop on here just to kind of talk through some things. Catch some of these breaking news as they come through. Typically with the live, with the tampering period, we always see breaking news 12:01, 12:02. Not sure how that technically works if you can't, talk to players and agents and things until now. It's always, a shocker, like, damn, how that deal get done that fast. So, but it's a lot to talk about around our team. With potential signings, there's been rumors that had us linked to, guys like Mike Evans, Rico Dowdle, to name a few, Kenneth Walker. So it's a lot of names and a lot of talk swirling around, and we just want to make sure that we are here to catch all the information live. But if you haven't already done so, please, like, share, subscribe to @Reedie Zee on all platforms. And yeah, let's get the rocking and rolling. So, tap in the comments if you have any questions for me as we go through. Today we're going to be on here. The plan is to be on here for about an hour to kind of catch the first hour of the tampering period and see how things go. So yeah, man, how y'all doing out there? Let me know how y'all feeling with some players y'all want to see us, tackle on the IG side. This one day will affect my mood for weeks. That's facts. Commanders by Dennis. Shout out to you, bro. What's up? That's facts. NFL tampering period, free agency just in general has been something that I can definitely say I've looked forward to since a kid. I remember days of sitting at home, ESPN bottom line, or trying to, or when you rush home from school, you trying to see what's going on, because we ain't have the Twitters and the phones and to get the alerts right away back then. So, we used to have to get our stuff on a delay. So, it's definitely, the world has changed now where we can get, information spot on. So it's still that same excitement. And like I said, not only will we talk about, who we signed, but we definitely going, just touch on different, signings around the league. And it looks like my brother is hopping on. Let me bring him on up to the screen. And he is here. He is in there. But yeah, let me check these comments again to see if anybody's saying anything. Gully, what's up, bro? Gully said he want Kenneth Walker. I myself not really, big on the Kenneth Walker signing. I mean, if it happens, it happens. He's a great player. And the first breaking news of the day is Alec Pierce has agreed to terms with the Colts to stay there on a 4-year, $116 million deal. Wow. 4 years, 116. And that puts him right at $29 million a year. Lord, too much, too expensive for my eyes. I know Alec Pierce was on Reedie's list. Let Reedie get himself together and let's tell us how you feeling about Pierce for 119. Like, wow. $29 million a year. Did we see that coming? I mean, they said at least 25. It could potentially hit the $30 million range. He gets just under that. Not sure what the guarantees are, but damn, he got paid like a number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was too rich for your book, Bobby.
Yeah, on to the next one.
Facts.
Yes.
That's 3 facts.
I ain't really got too much to say about it.
That's
I don't know if it's too much money or if it's not. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't know.
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that. I feel that. Unc is on. Unc said that he would like to see Hendrickson and Mike Evans, 2 guys that's definitely on Z's list. As far as our wish list, a lot of people ask why Mike Evans, and my rationale around it is simply that one, of course, size. I mean, he's a bigger stature wide receiver, something that we haven't had on this team in quite a while. I mean, one-on-one matchups, red zone threat. I know he's 32 years old, but I still think he has some good football left in him. He wouldn't need to come here to be the number one guy. And quite frankly, if we were to land, a Shaheed or Ayuk, I mean, yeah, he'll be wide receiver 2-ish. I mean, he likely would be a third option in certain situations. He wouldn't need to be an every down guy because a lot of people talk about, issues there. But
next receiver off the board, not to cut you off, but Olamide Zaccheaus just signed with the Falcons.
Yeah. Zaccheaus was a guy that we talked about potentially bringing back. Yeah.
He didn't talk potentially about it. You talked potentially about it.
I feel like the other day you called me up and was like, I mean, man, if we snag as a kids or something like that, I wouldn't be too mad. I feel like that was.
I mean, that would be the only one to bring back. You talking Diami? I'm like, nah, I'd rather bring Zaccheaus back than Diami, but he wasn't like high on my list.
Yeah. They talking about the Falcons talking about going to get Tua. That's a Reedie guy. Damn.
Yeah, definitely a Reedie guy.
It's a kid signing. The details of the deal haven't dropped yet.
Yeah, but I just want to address Unc. Now Unc is beating the drum on Mike Evans. Like, I'm surprised he ain't talking about he is old and slow. That's his number one excuse or thing he wants to say all the time about somebody. His rationale is he don't even do his research on a play. He just anybody past 6 years in the league, they old and slow.
Go ahead. Facts.
When you get on the Mike Evans train, that's surprising.
Facts.
You finally started watching Reedie Zee content, huh?
Go ahead. All right,
so that's what you man. I gotta get you. I gotta get you though, but that's a little shocking for me though.
Death Row Slim on IG says sign Brandon Ayuk, go heavy, defensive free agency, and hopefully draft Love.
I'm trying to figure out why y'all sold on Ayuk. Like, why is this like? We got in an argument last night in our group chat because Z is pounding the drum on this Ayuk is a lock shit. Like, when did it become a lock? Like, nothing in free agency is a lock. Alec Pierce re-signing with the Colts, we didn't think that was going to happen. He just hit $30 million basically annual value.
Well, we know Ayuk ain't re-signing with the 49ers. We know that for sure.
We know that, but we don't know he coming here.
I mean, we all know it's interest. I would bet $50 that he signs.
That's it.
I mean, that's all I can afford these days right now.
Yeah. All he can afford.
That's all I can afford to bet these days.
Shit, all that's one of them breakfast sandwiches you be copping in 2 of them breakfast sandwiches in 2 days.
Go ahead.
You got that.
Can give K9 the ball 20 times a game and he can catch it out the backfield. What's your take on Patriots are signing Draymond Jones 3-year, $30 million deal? Not too familiar with who he is. Looked like he was he's a D-line linebacker, so he's probably, an edge. He played with the Ravens.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, not too familiar with him either.
41. I got to make a phone call, but not too familiar with him.
Stamp. Ox said he thinks he's a good vet to add. He has height with speed. I really think he can help us. Mike Evans ain't got no speed. He cool.
This man reported that the Browns are doing their due diligence on Henry Ruggs, who is eligible for parole August 5th.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
But yeah, Chet, keep letting us know what y'all thinking. Don't want Mike Evans, too old and bad hamstrings. Alec Pierce got paid $116. Comment saying we want Lim to bomb. People saying they'll take the Army back on this team. Gully, I say not no to Kenneth Walker. One, because I don't want to pay him 13, 14, 15 million dollars a year. But two, because I'm like really like banking on us getting love. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that's like my tunnel vision as far as the running back. But realistically, I mean, again, if we were to get K9, it is what it is. But I just don't prefer to go that route, spending that money on a running back.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like I really want love, but if they did go that route, I would, like I said before, I wouldn't be mad about it. But I'm not gonna say that I'm not sold on them, but I just don't understand like the hype all of a sudden. Like Charbonnet really was the guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a few good games, but it's just like the body of work for me isn't there to want to go pay him top of the market money as a running back. And then y'all talking about don't draft Love. But why not draft Love? He'll be on a rookie deal at least 3 of the 5 years with Jayden Daniels that he would be in Washington. So that's a win-win. That's on the cheap versus you going to go sign a running back to whatever. What's top running back money right now? What, 18 million, 17 million?
Probably somebody that was Saquon. I would say Saquon's at the top of that list, right? Yeah.
Saquon or McCaffrey, whatever they got.
I feel like McCaffrey don't get paid top market money. I gotta check running back salaries 2026.
A little slow.
So Pierce got 4 years, 28.5 per, 60 million guaranteed signing, 84 guaranteed in total. So 84 of the 26. So that basically means that 4th year is kind of like a void year potentially. So it's more like a 3-year deal probably. 116 minus 84. Yeah, that's like
Terry ended up getting 26.
Terry ended up getting like 20. I feel like it was like 28, somewhere around there, just under 30. I feel like. Eric Stokes has gone back to the Raiders. Let's see here.
I need to do something with my phone because it's like my alerts is like 3 seconds after yours. That shit really bothers me.
Go ahead.
How is your alerts coming through before my? It's like,
go ahead.
I'm on my phone. Like what's up with this? Might be a T-Mobile versus a Verizon thing.
What y'all think the first position we get? I think the first signing I'm just gonna jump out there and say potentially Linderbaum. So I would say a center.
Hey, chat. Let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever thought like our insiders like John Keim and them? Why they ain't never the first ones to break the free agencies? Like if they insiders for real, like never be like from John Keim, the Washington Commanders are signing Z. It always be like Schefter or Persalo.
Yeah, they go national. The agents probably prefer to feed the nationals, the national reporters. I don't know. It's a good question though. Good question. Trent Williams supposedly, allegedly, potentially could be on the market. I did see something come through earlier, and we got a comment saying if Trent's on the market, how we feel about that.
Bring him
I mean,
on.
I just look at it like unless he's coming here to play right tackle or guard, it's no really use for Trent. As much as I love Trent, I mean, he costs $30 million a year. We ain't got that type of bread to invest in Trent. And again, like, yeah, unless he's coming here for a pay cut, which technically he probably wouldn't because he's out there fighting for money. So I don't even think it even has anything to do with us at all. What would you say, Reedie?
I would say bring him home, like you said, if the money is right. But I would take the upside with Laramie Tunsil. Like, I think Trent is an all-pro tackle, but you can't have both. It's either or. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Unless he's willing to take a lesser deal or whatever. But Trent ain't never won to not.
He's never been that guy. Correct.
And even at this stage of his career, so he gonna get whatever he one of them types. No. So I don't know if that would work out. I mean, it would be a trade, but then they probably want you to sign.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I want love, but Tennessee gonna take him. I would love a love draft pick. We need defense at that 7 spot. Can't keep that defense depleted. I think the Instagram. I think the defense will get addressed in free agency, and I mean potentially it could get addressed, with the 7th pick. But if my wish is that we focus on free agency to get key guys, and then again to free ourselves with the chance to go get a game changer BPA at 7 and go from there. My bad if I cut you off, bro.
Nah, you good. I just was gonna say everybody keeps talking about go defense, but what defensive player that possibly will be at 7 is better than J Love? Like, I don't see any. That's just my personal opinion, my personal view. Now, if you got some guys that they may slide or something like that, because at the top of the draft, some crazy things happen. Somebody may reach on somebody and go get them or whatever, or it may not go the way we think it's going to necessarily go. You know what I'm saying? But to me, them defensive players ain't better than him. So why would you take him? And that's like one offense. If this free agency today in this week or however long it pans out goes how we think it should go, and we address those offensive needs, that's the final piece that we need for offense, in my opinion. Like, we seen what Saquon does. We seen what McCaffrey does. We seen what a Jahmyr Gibbs does. So why do we want to take the cheap route and get a defensive player that may not even pan out, may not even be as good? Like, I'm not saying that Love is necessarily going to pan out because he may not pan out, but I take my odds over taking him based off of what I seen on film, what I seen at the combine, what I seen in games, like just over the years seeing him play. I'll take that over these defensive players that kind of came on the map this year, maybe, because we ain't been hearing about them in years past. You've been hearing about Jeremiah Love the last 2-3 seasons since he was a freshman. So if I'm not mistaken, so to me, it's a no-brainer. Best player available, and if that's the best player available at that time, then yeah, rock with it. Now, if he's off the board or some other people are off the board, then obviously best player available still. That's Carnell Tate, which I'm kind of cold on now. If that's the receiver out of Arizona State, then fine. If it's a defensive player, then fine. If it's a Sonny Styles or something sitting right there and all of the other top tier talent is gone, then fine, take him. But at that point in time, if the draft goes how we think it's going to go, Averill Reese is off the board, and all of them is off the board. Like, who in this draft is better than Jeremiah Love? A defensive player just because it's a defensive player and it checks a box. We took a defensive player. That makes no sense to me. Like, it's all about getting better, period, all across the board. You can address those needs in free agency. You're not going to hit every defensive need in the draft. I mean, it's really the same thing. What's the difference of us getting a running back in free agency versus getting a running back in the draft? There's none. Still getting a running back.
Yeah,
Now
I
the
don't think
caliber of player might be different.
yeah, and free
Caliber
agency
of
is a
player
little
might be
high,
different.
but other than that, it's
Yeah,
not.
but you're paying more for it. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to give up. I'm willing to pay him. He's one of the ones that I'm willing to pay.
Yeah.
That price for that, that high first round pick or whatever that salary is, but it's still peanuts compared to what you'll be paying somebody else. In the scheme of things, like a seven overall pick, I think that's they probably getting like $6 million a year or something like that. Annual value, $7 million a year.
And you get them for 5 years.
Yeah. Like, cause look at Jayden. Jayden's only making like $9 million a year. He ain't making a whole bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a number 2 overall. So imagine what a number 7 gonna get, because each pick it goes down. I don't know what the true number is, but that's what I would say.
Ben Snyder just tweeted the Commanders have taken a good look at the edge market. The question from agents and others is how aggressive they will be for likely top salary free agent. Makes it challenging to nail exact targets.
Say that again.
The Commanders have taken a good look at the edge market. The question from agents and others is how aggressive they will be for top salary free agents. Makes it challenging to nail exact targets. So I guess like agents ain't really so we gonna spend bread. So we gotta be the ones aggressive. I don't think they're gonna trade Trent though.
That don't make sense to me. Like agents, like who cares what agents think? Like you still got to show, and you still got to go out and sign whoever it is you want. So if I wanted Z for my football team, I'm going to go pitch the number that I think what his value is. Like what? Why do that whole thing doesn't?
I guess sometimes too. Maybe on the opposite side of it, agents kind of hit up teams and say, "Hey, my guy has interest" and stuff like that. Just maybe something along that lines.
Yeah, I can see it. I can get it. But it's just like, okay.
Yeah, Durant say he likes Wan'Dale Robinson. I think Wan'Dale's cool. I know when we play him, he tends to. I feel like all the Giants receivers, even what was the other guy with the Giants, the receiver that I said I like, the tall guy. What's his name, Reedie?
I have no idea.
What's the Giants other receiver, man? But anyway, I'll come up with his name. But basically, I feel like they tend to, have good games against us. Put up some good numbers. So, but I mean, we're not. It's kind of hard for us to be the gauge point because our defense typically trash. But I wouldn't be. I mean, I like Wan'Dale. I don't know if I want him to be our guy, but he ain't no slouch. What the fuck is the Jazz wide receivers? Oh, Darius Slayton. That's what I was talking about.
Well, with Pierce off the board, I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd be the only thing with Reedie. I don't ever have no contingencies. Like it'd be like who I want.
Yeah, when they all I don't care at this point.
And then it's just be like, okay.
Kenneth Walker is signing with the Chiefs. Well,
yes.
There you have it, Gully. We ain't gotta worry about that.
That means Jeremiah Love is not in play. Let's
not in play for the Chiefs. Not in play for the Chiefs. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. It's not a bad move for them. Yeah, first bomb.
I don't know why I'm glazing like that.
Go ahead. We still got to worry about the Titans. And then who was it? Who was that? The Cardinals re-signed Connor. I don't know how much that affects them potentially not drafting a running back at that pick, but that is something that I kind of saw and was like, okay, hopefully that gets them, looking elsewhere for, a guy.
Kansas City might be back. What are they gonna do with Pacheco? He's a free agent, right?
Yeah, I seen him on the list. Correct. You know, they always trying to get better, so they're gonna be all right. Yep, to the Chiefs. Kelsey back and Walker on the board. Anybody else say anything? Now we just need the facts. 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 Just need the Titans to sign a running back. Then we might got action. Anybody from your list? Who was on your list? Okay, so Pierce falls from your list. Still leaves Devin Lloyd. Reedie's list. Devin Lloyd, Reek Willen, Brian Cook, Adolphe Owe. Z's list was Ayuk or Rashid, Shaheed, Mike Evans, Devin Lloyd, Trey Hendrickson, and Joku or Chig.
So okay. So for your list, you said Ayuk or Shaheed. So basically, your eyes are the same player, same type of player.
Yeah, I would say same type of player, but I do think Ayuk is a little bit more versatile. But that's not to say what Shaheed can't do, because I mean he hasn't really been in any offenses that uses him in many different ways. So the jury is still out on that, but he does have a lot of speed and he can make plays in the open field. So that's what attracts me to him being coming to being in our wide receiver room. But my number one choice would be Ayuk. The route running, the speed, and so do a little bit more.
So if you get a Shaheed, you still want Mike Evans?
Yeah, that's so correct. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying Mike Evans and Ayuk, or Mike Evans and Shaheed. Because I feel like you just need those two different type of receivers just to add the other element. Because without Mike Evans, you're waiting on and hoping on that Treylon Burks can become that red zone target. And while Burks did
Walker to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I seen it. While Burks did what I'm trying to say. Threw me off. But yeah, while Burks did last year, he made a couple of plays here and there. And, I'm sure we both were calling that he would get more reps to kind of see, what he could do. I think he'll be fine, but that's still kind of like a developmental piece in a sense. Burke hasn't arrived to who he is. So I think having a guy like Mike Evans in the room would help a guy like Burks. So, and again, signing Mike Evans could be a 1-2 year thing at the most. Definitely not long term. Definitely not long term.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a given. Some 1 year or 2 year deal.
I'll go with David Hurst said, hopes Kenneth Walker likes getting his ass chewed for literally everything. If you know, you know.
Because he's back.
He is back. Facts. Eric the enemy is back.
Okay. Okay, John. No, we don't need you to start sending the
go ahead.
Sending the stuff over, John. We seen it. Like he always gotta rub it in. Like rub it in. Like, all right, John, we got it.
Go ahead. But yeah, what else we saying? Let's pick up 5 to 6 players on defense, just like the Pats did last year, and either draft Love, Lemon, or Sadiq. All 3 players fit what Blau is trying to do to mimic Ben Johnson's offense. I think that I like Sadiq. I do like Sadiq. I don't think he's a 7th overall pick, though. I think to get Sadiq, you should trade back if that's your guy. Where have they been mocking him at? Have you seen that, Reedie? Or do you know off the top of your head?
No, not off the top of my head.
Yeah,
he ain't on top 10 though.
Torrance, one of the Commanders ain't signed one damn player. He on this Reedie shit.
According to Ben Stank, the Commanders were not involved in pursuing running back Kenneth Walker. per Ben Standick of The Athletic.
Yeah. Cam says Kenneth Walker off the list. Going to Kansas City means the team many thought would take Love in the top 10 no longer needs him. Washington needs more at the position. Only Bill is signed. Are you read it already?
No, I'm saying we said that.
We was just saying that. Yeah, he mentioned Rico Dowdle, Algier, Etienne, among others, are still available. Yeah, we were not involved. I'm cool with that too. I wasn't really too fond of that.
Yeah, I didn't understand what the Glaze Fest was, but I mean, they keep talking about the IU. They have to release him first. He hasn't even been released, and we're already at the tampering window. So I mean, I guess they still got 2 days because it's just the tampering window. So league year is on Wednesday at what 4 p.m. So, or the start of the new league year.
Swan said we need to at least reach for talent. We reached with Prime and Albert Hainsworth.
We need to reach for who?
He said we need to reach for talent. Like we reach for. He said we reached for Deion Sanders and Albert Hainsworth. The Bucks are re-signing K. Auden. I did not want Auden here either, so glad that's gone.
Bucks are signing him?
The Bucks re-signed him, yeah. What else? K. Auden returns. Yeah, cool. Yeah, Sadiq is definitely not going in the top 10, so we should definitely trade back if he's our guy. Back on the IG side was the comment saying Love wasn't going to make it to the Chiefs, no way. With Pierce off the board, we gotta land IU. I guess the center it is. John said, well. Gully has switched his focus to Jordan Love. He said he on the Jordan Love train. Please do not sign Hendrickson and go trade for Thule. K9 don't wear fitters. Go ahead. Big head ass.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Pause.
Your request has been updated. Fuck StreamYard.
What you mean it's been updated?
They sent the email. Kenneth Walker's monster postseason just got him paid.
So they fixed it?
I can't confirm that. They just sent the email saying that it's something. I ain't even opened the email yet. Escalated the issue to the development team. Further investigation. Yeah, get on that.
They said Commanders ain't signed that one damn player.
30 minutes in. Chiefs now that Love wasn't going to be there at 9, so they went. Chiefs know that Love wasn't going to be there at 9, so they went for the juggle and took Walker. More power to them.
Yeah, now we got to the Saints are after us anyway. We just want I don't know if the Titans going to take it back though.
They might. Who is their running back now? Who is their running back? I couldn't tell you. Let me see the Titans.
CJ2K.
Pollard, yeah, about somebody that was with Dallas. Pollard.
CJ2K.
What?
CJ2K. That's their back. That's the only one I know.
Oh, go ahead. You ain't seen one since then.
Derrick Henry was, but that shit.
Mm-hmm. Man, come on, man. Get the phones ringing. AP, what we gonna do? Oh, did you catch Alec Reddy's conference earlier?
Yeah, he's here to compete. That's all. Anything I need.
Facts. Facts. Alec Reddy. I'm here to compete. Whether no matter what they do at center, we'll see. But he said center was like his original position or something. But he could play either guard. So he's just here to compete, whether that's a starter or not. He's happy to be in the building. So that helped a lot. That helped ease some of my thoughts. Because I just kept saying that Alec Reddy cannot be the corresponding move to getting rid of Biotis, thinking he about to start on this offensive line. Like, that is crazy. Humble Faith 3 says Rico Dowdle and Bill is the answer in the backfield.
The Commanders made an aggressive push to sign Pierce.
New England was also in on it.
Who just tweeted that? Because it just
Fowler.
Who? Fowler?
Yeah.
Jeremy Fowler?
Mm-hmm. Should drop a post and like rumors.
You know what? AP must be listening to Reedie. If that's the case, if they made it an aggressive push, that's all I can ask for. The money was too high, then hey, at least you kick the tires on it. You know what I'm saying? You tried to at least go out and bring in some top tier talent into this building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the closest news we got so far. Aggressive push.
I think Trey Hendrickson signs with the Cowboys.
A 3-year worth up to 45. So he didn't even get a clean $15 million a year.
Ooh.
Walker. Okay. Oh, wow.
Jalen Watson reached an agreement on a 3-year deal with the Rams.
Oh, wow. So they just got both of their corners? Where that tweet go? I just seen it. Hold on. So they got both of their corners? Watson and oh shit. So they got Watson and what's the other one?
Yeah. I can't remember his name. I need talking about though. Yeah. X.
McDuffie.
Yeah, Trent
McDuffie. That 45 not guaranteed. So it's a 3-year, $43.05 million deal. It's a max to be 45, 28.7 fully guaranteed, Gully.
They saying on Twitter, nothing yet, Adam. Not serious, bro. But hopefully, whatever, since we're waiting, we don't know when this is going to happen. Hopefully, it's the right move at the right time, at the right price.
Man, they lost both of their top corners. Linnell says the Commanders dodged the bullet, not overpaying Pierce.
According to Brian Robinson Jr., he believes he played his final snap with the 49ers. They have not contacted him since the offseason began, while multiple teams have already shown interest ahead of free agency.
Did you see him? He posted something the other day. It was just like a bunch of pictures. But I thought it meant he was going back. Patrick Mahomes happy
The
about.
Texans and Wan'Dale Robinson have agreed to a deal expected to average $27 million per year, giving Cam Ward a weapon. I don't know how true this is, but this is 2 hours ago, so this can't be true.
Mm-hmm. They really stole both of their corners. That's crazy. I like how they do business. And where they get cap space from?
Mm-hmm.
Commanders and Laramie Tunsil agreed to a 2-year, $60 million deal, contract extension per his agent, 61.5 in guarantees, including the biggest signing bonus, Shefty, including the biggest signing bonus for offensive lineman at 32.5. Shefty just did.
Well, our left tackle is back in the building, so we can put that Trent Williams shit to bed.
And Reedie gets what he wants, getting a deal, being the first deal, getting it done.
That's what I
and
asked.
then you got don't sign nobody before you sign Tunsil, was what Reedie was saying.
Yeah.
Chet, how y'all feeling about it?
$30 million a year. Sheesh.
Yeah, we knew that was one. That's what Trent get.
32.5.
Hey, look, I already had the I already got the image created. I already had it created, buddy. Saved in the files. No Epstein.
Oh, so basically it's like a 1-year deal, basically.
Oh, that ain't.
Because they giving him $32.5 million signing.
32.5 sign-up bonus.
Yeah, so it's a 60 million. So yeah, so the annual value is less than that. So yeah, so it's probably like a 15 million a year, somewhere in that range. If they giving him 14 something.
Well, no, he got 60.
Yeah, he got
32 at signing.
32 at signing. So 30 is left.
But it says something about. I'm about to look at it and read it, make sure I read it properly.
Commanders
about 31.5.
Who reaches an agreement on a 2-year, $60.2 million. All right. And there's 61.5 in guarantees. So it got to be some incentive somewhere in there. And then so he's getting 32.5 at signing. So if he's getting 32.5, that leaves like 28 million out there for his regular salary. So that's like 13.5 a year. That's a cap hit.
No, it's gonna be more than that.
Well, no, about
it ain't only the guarantee that's a cap hit. Yeah.
The guaranteed is not a cap hit. I mean, the signing bonus and a cap hit, that's bonus.
It's like a prorated portion that goes against the cap. Not all of it. Adam Peters said he didn't want to drag Laramie Tunsil's deal.
Well, it looks like Jaden Phillips is signed. He's not coming here. Signed with the Carolina Panthers with $80 million in guarantees, full year, $120.
Get paid, nigga. Get paid. Get paid, get paid.
Shit, Hendricks might get like 140.
Shefty. Oh, he was the league's first $20 million a year lineman. League's first $25 Now he's the first 30 a year.
Oh, Tunsil.
Yeah. Michael Pittman traded to the Steelers.
Mm.
Get paid, y'all. Get paid. Get paid.
I'm glad Tunsil's like they got that done. Now we can, if they're gonna go get Lindenbaum or whomever, then I'm cool with it. Like, see what we got, see what we're working with now. You know what I'm saying? You was able to get that salary, tied up, and then you were able to whatever savings you're gonna have. Now go forward and see what you got and do your thing. Even though they could have did it, but it's done and it's over with. So that explains why Tunsil took to social media yesterday, posting all of the Commander stuff, and because he's returning.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feeling about Laramie Tunsil returning to be our left tackle? How y'all feeling about that? Y'all think we overpaid, or you think it's just right?
You in on the IG side?
I got out. Hold on, I can do it.
To 60.2. Just right. We need
right.
Go ahead.
They say you're undervaluing Tunsil as a player. They say that about Gully. I don't know what Gully said, but
Gully said Trent better than Tunsil. Hey. All right. Let's see. Get back on the Twitter. Back on them Twitters.
Per John Kahn, once Adam Peters called Laramie Tunsil one of the best, if not the best tackles in the league, it was clear they pay him at a certain level. I thought Tunsil would have earned postseason honors had the team posted a better record.
JP said AP learned from the McLaurin holdout. Shows he meant. He did say he learned from it. Damn, Phillips got 4-year 120. Whew. 30 a year.
Who?
Phillips.
Yeah, 120. That's what I said.
30 a year. Shit. Damn, if he got 30, what Trey gonna get?
Now it's Trey.
I've been saying Trey since we got Trey.
If you saying Trey, that's like your man. Like, so you stabbed him.
I've been saying we should have got Trey Hendrickson last year.
Last year, but then when we didn't get him and it started stuff going through the season,
I said trade for him before the deadline.
You started saying, well, it might be too late. You know how you get it. Then all of a sudden, I know the last week or so it's Trey Hendrickson.
Go back to the trade deadline when I was saying we need to trade for him by the deadline.
All right, what's up with these tight ends? Who we taking, Chig, or we taking Likely? Because it's time now. Like, my patience. Okay, they done broke the Tunsil news. Now it's time to break something else. What we doing? We are out. We 48 minutes into this free agency period, and we just re-signed another guy. It's a significant re-signing, but we just re-signed a guy. Like, where are the fireworks the aggressiveness that they're talking about? I guess that was aggressive, giving them 32 points.
Oh, the Dolphins got Malik Williams. Well, my bad.
Well, they're saying he was going to be the net. What did he get? $30 million?
3 years, 67.5, 45 guaranteed.
Ravens just signed Simpson to a 3-year, $30 million deal. Elijah Vera Tucker just signed with the Giants, $11 million annual value.
Shout out to Malik though, man.
Yeah, it ain't look too good in the beginning. He stuck with it. He was a low key a journeyman, and now he got a chance. He's going down there to compete to be the starter. I would think with them eating what is it, 99 million they're eating in dead cap.
It's gonna be the starter.
What how much dead cap?
99.
That's crazy work.
He's gonna be the starter at that deal. What more comments saying? I don't think they wanted to overpay for him because they know they're getting Ayuk, McDuffie. I don't like the Jake Moody re-signing. I mean, you just gotta bring in other competition. They could have done Chancellor deal a week ago. That's facts. Shout out to the pie guy. Gotti, how do you think LSTs of that caliber are you going for? We just paid Tunsil. I don't think he don't think he top 5. Oh wow, Gully.
You don't think Tunsil's top 5?
Oh wow, Gully. Come on. What? He's at least 2. At least number 2. Who's better than you got Trent and him? Who else?
Yeah, Gully drinking that shit even when that shit he was toasting on. If liquor wasn't, he was a duck. He swim to the bottom and turn the fuck up. Whatever the fuck he said.
I ain't no duck.
But I ain't no duck.
River, and I ain't no duck.
So we're gonna take this shot. So he done took a lot of shots this morning and he turning the fuck up. The fuck is Gully talking about? Hey Gully, you's a wild boy for that one.
Go ahead.
Smoking on that good cushion, something. He's smoking on that motherfucking Clay Turris pack or something. Wellington Park right there, because that's Wellington.
This might make some of you angry and others relieved. I'm told. Oh, Isaiah likely to the Giants. 3-year, $40 million deal.
Who said that?
Somebody just tweeted it.
Fuck is up my shit? My shit moving slow.
I'm refreshing as I'm yeah. I'm told the Commanders put their chips on the table for Pierce. Ultimately, he decided to stay with the Colts. So he decided to stay. So they did offer him.
Who said that?
Standard. Brandon tweeted, Washington's making a lot of calls for wide receivers right now. Likely is off the board.
Well, Chig it is. And when I was kind of like looking at the numbers over there, I kind of like, I mean, I feel like
Likely was going to get that big money.
I feel like Likely was like the name that people knew, but I feel like Chig's numbers was better.
Mm-hmm.
So
I said he was going to get paid. Now we just got to face this one with twice a year.
What y'all got to say, chat? Who is the number one priority right now in free agency y'all think we need to go get? Is it we need to go get the center and Lindenbaum, or do we go get Chikakongwe, the tight end, or do we go receiver? Like, where y'all want us to go? What's the next move? Let us know. Chop it in the comments, man. This is an interactive show, man. Come on.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, if anybody want to come on the pod right now and talk, let me know. I'll drop the link in the chat. Y'all can come on and pop y'all shit. Come on. What's up? Where y'all at?
Somebody just said we just traded for Greenyard. That's cap. Grenard. That's cap.
Everybody
Justin said they like Njoku over Likely.
Pull up the link right there. Pull up. Come on live.
Just chilling. Njoku is on my list. I like Njoku. I feel like he's never had a good quarterback. So
And
yeah,
hopefully he never comes here.
I'm a fan of Njoku.
Yeah. That ship has sailed a couple seasons ago for me.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They want Linderbaum, get Jayden a weapon. Edge rusher. He keeps talking about Trent. We're not. Oh, he naming the guys. Worst Trent, Chargers left tackle, Lions left tackle. Them dudes not better than Tunsil. Stop it, Gully.
In the Reedie Zee group chat, I ain't gonna name who said it. Shit sad. Fuck is Peters doing, man?
But that is true. Likely going to the Giants reunites him with Harbaugh. So that I never even thought about that connection.
Yeah.
So yeah, I keep forgetting Harbaugh's there. That makes sense. So Chris Russell said Tunsil's deal, a 2-year extension on paper, better than 3 years, but no idea what the voids are. Plus, they have to figure out the $10+ million that's void scheduled for 2027 from his original deal. Does the extension push that off? Not sure. So it's kind of like a short-term extension where he can reevaluate in a couple of years and see where he at with it.
Jets are signing former Bengals pass rusher Joseph Ossai. I don't care how much the Jets pay me. I would never play for them.
Nah, I ain't biased. I think Tunsil is top flight. He said we've been a little biased. Mariota and Johnson and 5 was getting their ass lit up. Yeah, not from Tunsil. Go edge receiver likely to the Giants. Once again, we don't get heavy hitters walking on KC. I thought he maybe was coming to us. Always the team in the division that lack weapons. What the fuck is Peters doing? He trying. He tried. The reports are that he tried to get Pierce, but Pierce elected to stay with the Colts. The most expensive running backs in the NFL: Saquon at 20.6, McCaffrey at 19, Henry at 15, Walker at 14.35.
Well, Pierce got top 10 money.
Yeah, he got wide receiver 1 money.
I mean, him and Terry basically got the same deal. 29 million, just under 30.
I don't even know if we told him that we was
Isaiah Likely 3-year, $40 million, upside to 47. Good for him, man. Good for him.
About to tell Twan to come on a live.
Hey, the thing is in the chat, man. Just hop in. Y'all wanna pop y'all shit. Y'all want to talk about something? This is the show to do it. We ain't got nothing but time. We waiting for Adam Peters to pull the trigger. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Pop y'all shit.
Send it to the group too. Fan base full of gooses already saying 5 piece. What happened to all those players Quinn said he wanted to play in Washington? What we got over here? We need some impact players on defense. That's a fact. Damn, the Steelers gave Michael Pittman 3-year, $59 million. What? 59 million. Pittman a 20 million year receiver.
I mean, that ain't really no money for receiver now. Niggas getting 30, 20 million. That's on the low end. Remember, you said that a few years ago. What are you talking about, Reedie? That's the low end now. Cheap.
Go ahead. I heard that Adam Peters. Hold on. I heard that Adam Peters and the Commanders' front office weren't enamored with Likely's tape. Jayden was a fan, had lunch with him during the Super Bowl week in San Francisco, but Washington's front office obviously didn't want to go $13 million a year for him. That is per what's his name? Grant Paulson. I figured likely would get some bread though. He was the top receiver. I mean, top tight end left. With Pitts getting franchised. Yeah, I think Waller. Uncle was his ass and did the Giants still have Waller, but Waller was in Miami last year. And so John Ridgeway going back to the Saints. Was he with somebody after the Saints?
Nah, I thought he was still with the Saints.
James Pierre agreed to a 2-year, $8.5 million deal with the Vikings. Ravens got John Simpson. We already said that. Word was Watson would land between 15 and 18 million. And didn't right there. Peters tried, and just because he tried doesn't mean he can control Pierce's desires.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they kicked the tires on it and tried to do something with it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We're about to make a move soon. But yeah, make sure if y'all haven't already, please like, share, subscribe at Reedie Zee on all platforms. Hit the subscribe button for us, please. We are on the road to 2K. We've been stuck on this road in traffic for quite some time now. We just need a little breakthrough. So can y'all go ahead and sub us up? We got over 20-some people on IG. And on this side, we got like over 30-some people. So out of like 50 people, all of y'all ain't subscribed. Please subscribe and check us out as we continue to bring y'all, fresh news about our team. Yeah, can't believe
man, we put the link in the chats. Everybody got all the comments, but don't nobody want to come on the show. Damn. I just knew y'all was gonna come on the show and pop y'all shit. I'm waiting. Like, where y'all at?
Go ahead.
Everybody in the
Asia or IG. Asia, hop on YouTube and hit the link.
Reedie Zee chat just got Twitter fingers. Like, what's up? Or everybody want to be anonymous. You ain't gotta show your face. You
might be at work, Bobby.
You just get your audio going.
They might be at work.
You can step off for a second. I'm texting and driving. Who was that? John
likely went to the Giants. Occur 12. Yeah, we on YouTube.
Oh, I crashed the party. Hey, you ain't got to look at the camera. You just hold it up like this. Hey, yeah, man. So, keep on driving with this hand. Keep it moving. We cooked already, they saying. Oh, Brandon. Oh, it's just a regurgitation of what we said. Okay, respect.
Yeah. Washington needs edge help available. Adofe, Boye Mafe, among others, and of course Trey Hendrickson remains out there.
Where's right
here beside me.
Oh, he ain't got nothing to say today. He quiet. He church mouse. Oh, all right. Respect.
Where Reedie was right. Where Reedie was right.
Go ahead.
Reedie knows. I be telling y'all, I don't be wanting to rock with your boy Reedie. I'm telling y'all, I be GMing this shit.
What you was right about, Reedie?
I don't know, something shit. Yeah, first person on the call, bringing my man to the stage. Let's bring my man to the stage. What's up, Twan?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man?
Yeah, talk
And
to us.
How you feeling?
man, I'm a little disappointed. Free agency just started. It's a lot of free agents out there. I just want to see the activity, man. I want to know that my team is in that boardroom. You know what I'm saying? Putting them plays together to get us the Super Bowl. I spent a lot of money on season tickets the last 3-4 years, and I need a Super Bowl.
So
Straight up.
who on the board are you? Look, who should we go next? Like, where you want to go at? Like, what position group?
I definitely want to go defense. I feel like we need to show up our defense through free agency before the draft. Nothing is guaranteed in the draft, and we haven't seen them players play in the NFL. So no matter how much potential they have, we don't know, what they can do. A lot of these players in the NFL, we seen what they can do. We know their talent level. We know, how they can fit in our system. Find the players and drop that bag. And if we lose, so who cares? At least we really tried though. But to keep getting these bargain players and thinking that we about to pull off hey, I beat Kevin one time down Cherry Hill. No, it's not going to happen. You gotta really, you know what I'm saying? Like put the players in and put that work in. Like we seen what he did in Seattle. He drafted. He got a lot of them guys, homegrown guys, and they won the Super Bowl. He did the same thing with the 49ers. A lot of homegrown. That's not happening here, bro. If we trying to win now, we don't have 5 years for you to wait for this player to develop and all. We don't got that type of time. Jayden don't have 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's facts. Entering free agency, since was Chig was the higher on Washington list than likely, was told they wouldn't overspend at the position. Not sure yet what constitutes overspending. Chig would provide a move tight end that they could use.
Yeah, so since we got you, Twan, how you feeling about the Laramie Tunsil signing? Like I was on the record saying that needed to be the first chip to fall before we do anything, before we concentrate on signing a Linderbaum, signing anybody else, bring anybody else here, take care of that last piece of homegrown what we need for JD5 as far as on that left side of the line, and then go and get other players. So how you feeling about that?
No, I totally agree. I mean, at the end of the day, our franchise is Jayden. What is the most, protective tackle is the left tackle. You protect the blind side. So, we got to short it up. Without that, it's like, what are we even doing? We can go sign everybody we want on defense, but if we not protecting Jayden, it's going to be some tough games. So that was definitely or Demario Davis just signed with the Jets. The Jets are signing a lot of people. Like, what's up?
They always sign a lot of people.
Yeah, don't do nothing with it.
Always sign a lot of people.
I just don't get it. Like, we don't never get Jets been ass for years. We don't get superstars. Players don't want to come play. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. Like,
Yeah, you got any final thoughts you want to add before we let you go?
yeah, man. Right now, I think the best strategy is trade the 7th pick, trade back, try to get a defensive player that's already established in the league. He ain't got to be a top level superstar, but he need to be above average, defensive player. Because we're not going to get an above average defensive player, I don't think, at 7 in the draft for defense. So we can get that with 7 by trading the pick. Cool. And then we just need to work on free agency. Just get the rest of, through free agency. So it's enough free agents out there for us to fill a lot of holes. Pause.
Yeah.
I appreciate you for calling in, bro.
All right.
Love, brother.
Yeah, all right, man. Y'all heard from Twan. He's saying trade back and get out of the 7th pick and accumulate more and see what you can do. It just depends on what players is there when we pick. If that might be the move to make. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of parlay something into a later round, first round, early second round pick, because we don't have a second round pick. So I think that's a good, a good usage of what we use with that draft pick, depending on if the player we want or not is not there, depending on what happens at the top of the draft. But yeah, we're gonna move along, and we're gonna bring Asia on. Asia called, and Asia coming to the stage.
Hey fellas, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Y'all know how to
ma'am.
use all this technology. How y'all doing?
We are well. How you?
I'm here to support y'all. Y'all got me on camera. Y'all know I like to stay in the group chat. Now y'all gonna have everybody that I be in the group chat fussing with. Now they on my,
Mm-hmm.
but
Pop your
um
shit.
so far so good. Let's talk about them getting Tunsil out the way. So, the proof is in the pudding. He said he learned some lessons from the holdout with Terry. They paid him top dollar. They didn't even mess around. Especially with me seeing how San Francisco doing Trent Williams with that whole thing. Like, so it's good to know that we didn't play around with Tunsil. I'm seeing a lot of people saying they mad we didn't get Likely, and now we got to worry about Likely twice a year. I don't know. I watch the Ravens. I don't understand. Like, I would have liked to have gotten Likely, but I'm not afraid of Likely. Like, I read that as Buddy went to go play with his former coach. So his former coach up there. I'm not a fan. We have so many holes, and I agree with Z in that he was gonna run it up on the open market, which he should. Every player should go get their bag, but I'm not well overpaying Likely because Likely just didn't show me enough to like justify that. Where we have some tight end talent in the draft that they looking at, and there's other tight end talent out here that within our scheme can provide the productivity we're looking for. I think sometimes we get caught up on big names. We need somebody that's going to fit in the scheme and just give us productivity within the scheme. And I think at the tight end position, there's other players out there that can do that for us without us like overspending on a player like Likely. So I'm not mad at that. I saw Kenneth Walker was off the board. I've been very clear in that is very much a recency bias thing. I was also not really big on over paying Kenneth Walker in the open market because he is going to benefit from what he did in the Super Bowl, what people saw. I wanted Rico Dowdle when he left Dallas the first time.
Mm.
Like, I wanted that man when he left Dallas the first time, and we didn't get him. So I wouldn't be mad if they signed a Rico Dowdle. I really think that he be getting like they bring him in as the backup and he outperforms the starting running back, and then they start, pardon my language, they start fucking with him at the end of the year because they not trying to keep him
Yeah,
like
them
they.
incentives. They're trying not to hit them incentive marks.
Yeah, so
Paying
they be
that extra
messing
money.
around with him.
Yeah.
So I think towards the end of the year, Carolina Panthers made it clear, buddy, you not our starting running back. We have committed this money elsewhere, so we gonna mess with your touches. And towards the end, I think he disappeared a little bit for the Panthers, but I think that was by design. I think if you put Rico Dowdle in, and you are very intentional about using him, and you treat him like he's a art running back one because that's the energy he brings. He gonna give you the productivity. That man gave Dallas 1,000 yards rushing, and he wasn't even prioritized for half the season.
Mhm.
So he can get you big chunk plays, and I like how he runs. So I'm on a Rico Dowdle train in terms of like the running back I want on the free agency market, but I'm the go get some of these defensive players. There are some athletic defensive players in the linebacker market, in the edge market. And again, let's go get that so we can get Jeremiah Love if he there, or we can get a Carnell Tate. If you handle the defense in free agency, you can get the blue chip offensive talent in the draft. So I think we should continue to stay there. I like that I heard that we were in the bidding for Alec Pierce and we ran it up, but we don't need to be paying the money that the Colts paid. I'm sorry. Like,
Nah.
again, that like I don't know what Buddy did, but he cashed in. We got too many holes, and we don't need to have him coming in kind of like with that type of money when we got Terry that we played around with last year. I just think that's too disrespectful to Terry. Yeah, go out here. I like, again, because people in our fan base get caught up on names. Look at the scheme and what's needed in the scheme. I think, I like a Tyquan Thornton. I like what he did. Whenever I saw him with the Chiefs, he was stretching the field and he was a home run hitter. So if y'all saying that's what we need, you can get that for very cheap with Tyquan Thornton, or you could get that with a Rashid Shaheed type player. They go your speed. And I'm not against the Brandon Ayuk thing. If we could get Brandon Ayuk for cheap on a prove it deal that also adds a dynamic to the wide receiver room. When you pair that with Treylon Burks, I want Treylon Burks to get more intentional targets. He's the only hands receiver that we have on our team. He caught some garbage throws last year, so I want to see him with a more top tier quarterback throwing at him and see what he can do. But again, do not overpay in the wide receiver market because that's disrespectful to Terry. And I know everybody on there we can't have old players, but we're not finna play with Terry like that. After he went through it, he went through to get his money. So you can get some young players, you can get some projected top tier talent without overspending in the market on wide receiver. But definitely go after the defense and throw all the money in the free agency on some athletic players on defense and get Rico Dowdle, and I think we'd be fine. So I like what I'm seeing so far. I like that, you know, we paid top tier money to Tunsil. That's showing me we willing to pay. So I think the names and the people they sign, again, this fan base get caught up in the big marketable names. I think we're gonna get some good players in here without overspending, and they're gonna fit our scheme defensively and offensively. And I think that's what we should be focusing on as a fan base and not looking for these big names because that's not how you build a roster at the end of the day. So that's all I got for you, fellas.
Oh,
I
we
appreciate
always appreciate you. Always, one of the first to comment. Always engaging. Always here for us. So we salute you. Appreciate you. Hope to see you again soon at the camp or at a game or whatever. So yeah.
Y'all know I'm gonna be there. Y'all know I be in the comments trying to get the engagement up. So
No,
yeah.
Appreciate you. That's
appreciate
good.
you. Shout out to Asia.
I
All right.
salute y'all.
All right. Yeah, so while Asia was giving her opinion on things, the Giants have got another Ravens player, Jordan Stout, to a 3-year deal, $12.3 million. So Harbaugh is basically going after his old players. I mean, it looks like making him what they say is the highest punter in NFL per multiple sources, and also Kenneth Gainwell signed with the Bucks. And I'm not saying what was
2 year, $14 million.
Yeah. So that's another running back that's off the board now.
Yeah. Yep. So you still got ETN, Dowdle, Rashad White. Some names to mention that's still out there.
Austin Hooper just came off the board. The Falcons have signed Austin Hooper to a 1-year, $3.5 million deal.
Yeah. Twan popped back in too. I think he had something to say, but he just went away again.
Okay.
Yeah, they can definitely have Hooper. Definitely can keep Hooper. Let me check these comments real quick. I thought the Vikings had to release Grenard. Yeah, they do because he's still under contract. David Njoku would be a nice pickup. We've been too passive.
The Bucks got him.
Jets doing what all the sorry teams do and still be bad. Facts. Gully asked, what's our thoughts on Joe Mixon? I don't necessarily think that. Well, I think, is Joe Mixon even supposed to play this year? I know he missed all last year, but I feel like I saw that we could lose him. I meant not we could lose him, but he could be missing this season as well, coming back, still trying to get back from that injury. So I'm not even sure. If we don't get a running back, I believe that Love is falling. That's from Quan. Shout out Quan. Quan is one of our sponsors with Elite Locks. I actually just text him, see if he wanted to hop on the show and kind of talk as well. So shout out to bro. Twan is back. Let me bring him back on real quick. Yeah, Twan, you wanted to add something?
Oh, nah, I didn't. But thanks for bringing me back up, though. Nah, but I like ETN, though. Sleeper. I like ETN.
Yeah.
What you think about ETN, Reedie? Catch out the backfield, hard runner.
I mean, I'm cool with him, but again, I feel like if you bring him here, he does what Jeremiah Love does. So I'm kind of biased. So it's like that's gonna break my heart if they go get Rico Dowdle, if they go get one of these other backs, like really good backs. But and that just tells me that we're not going after Jeremiah Love at that point. And it's like You know what I'm saying? So I haven't even really given it much thought because of my
You really
bias.
on this love thing like that? You like him that good, that
Yeah.
bad?
Nigga's
Yes.
like that, bro. That nigga is like
Yes.
you tripping. That nigga's like that.
Have you seen the tape?
Yes, but a running back at
Man,
7 they
I
give
don't
us.
care. I
it's
don't
not about
care.
just being a running back. If he
About
was a wide receiver and he was
You can line
that
him up in the
dynamic,
slot.
that yeah,
You can use him like they use McCaffrey. You could put him anywhere,
he
bro.
literally probably going to be B. John Robinson all over again.
Bro.
And you mean to tell me
4.3
you're going to pass
speed,
on B. John Robinson?
4.3
No.
speed, but fucking can run like a tank. Sign me up for it. Sign me up for it. That's a weapon. 215.
I mean, what ETN gonna give you a 4.4?
I mean, ETN is a
He a
pretty
big
goddamn
guy.
is a pretty good. I would
Yeah.
take him. I would take him, but I would be hurt if we ain't fucking trying to get love. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, you know, it just if it's gonna
If
happen,
Love
then
is this generational talent that people thinks he is, then of course take him at 7. But
that's even if he fall to 7, that motherfucker might go in the top 5.
what are we looking from a Jeremiah Love for his first or his rookie season? 1,000 yards rushing, 500 yards receiving. All right, what are we looking for? What do we think he can be? He can produce
He
rookie year?
definitely is going to be 1,000-yard back, and I definitely see him getting 40 to 50 catches out of the backfield in that range. Now I ain't gonna put a yardage on it because I don't know how they're gonna utilize him, but if they move him around and do some different things, wrinkles with him and stuff like that, he definitely can get you about 40 catches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gonna see, Slim. 40 catches, about 2 catches a game, 3 catches a game.
Definitely get that.
Yeah. So I said
And then it's sneaky. It's sneaky because they're interchangeable. Because you can have Bill on the field in third down. You can have Jeremiah Love on the field in third down too. So it's like that dynamic. You don't know if we're gonna run or if we're gonna pass. And then depending on what tight end we get, that can stretch the field down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like them little out routes and all of that shit that people always hit on us, or the short yardage, them little flat routes and all of that. We be like, how the fuck he's not in the flat?
And
Whatever.
I just don't, bro. I hated us on third down last year. Linebackers, corners, like we need to get this shit together. We're horrible on third down last year.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have just
what happened? Look like faded out. But yeah, the Commanders are signing cornerback Alec Robertson.
Oh, yeah, okay. I like him. Amik Robertson. Okay. 2 years, 16 million, 9 million guaranteed. Okay. That was the one that then he get hurt in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, he had a something on his hand. First signing for the Commanders. All right. Well, we got us a corner. Anybody out there know anything about Amik?
What Unc got to say about that? He always
got a corner, Unc. Really want to know what you got to say.
Got to say, Unc.
I said we got a corner. Reedie wants to know what you got to say. Huh? He said he with you. Whatever you with, he with. What? Oh, he said he's with you. What we said earlier. We is underwhelming. Who is Amik Robinson?
The dude that got hurt in the NFC Championship game that Jayden went over there was talking to him and all of that.
Respect.
I mean, not NFC. I keep talking about NFC. The dude that got hurt in the
playoff game.
Played the playoff game versus the Lions last year, the year before last.
Amik Robertson agrees to a 2-year deal.
Hey, if you in here, please like, share, subscribe, share the broadcast. You know, tell your friends to come in. We put the link in the chat. If y'all want to hop on and pop y'all shit, this is the time. Hop on, pop y'all best shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell us what y'all looking for, like what we need to do. Has Adam Peters and them hit the nail on the head thus far in free agency, or is it just you're underwhelmed? Like, are you underwhelmed, or are you good with what's going on right now? I think it's an okay day. Well, we done signed 2 people. One free
Resign
agent.
Tunsil and sign him. That was the first outside free agent.
I'm not mad at that signing. I don't think it was big money either.
2 years, 16 million. Yeah, I don't really know too much about him. I'm creating a graphic. Can you pull up his
He
like
was a
stats
starter.
or
He was a starter.
PFF? Asia just
Yeah.
popped back in too.
Um,
Hey
Go
y'all.
go
So
ahead, Asia.
all right, so I like this pickup because I follow Detroit, and that secondary with the cornerbacks they had, well, their secondary was always decimated, and they would literally pick bro up off the street, and he would come in and get busy. Like he's
Mm.
very physical. He plays a physical style. I think he'd be good in like man, and I think that's what we're trying to like move to. And he can play very like up on the wide receiver without getting like I did not recall him getting like pass interference type of things and stuff like that. So he can really like get physical with wide receivers, which we thought Marshawn was going to do that last more.
Correct. Correct.
But he couldn't do that without getting pass interference calls. So I see it as a very good depth piece. I think was it a multi-year deal?
Yeah,
So
two
again,
year, 16
yeah,
million,
like
9.3 guarantee. So he probably be
like,
number 3.
so if we saying Trey Amos is, our starting corner, and then we got Mikey. I don't know if they're gonna move Mikey back to the outside, and then so I mean, like, I don't know what the fan base want, but like if you watch Detroit play, for him to come in and kind of carry their secondary when they started to like, because the secondary stayed injured, like he really carried the secondary, and it was kind of like plug and play. Like he had to come in and kind of like do it without really being a part of like they training camp and stuff. So I like him. He physical, he's scrappy. He can play a physical style without getting all the like the flags and stuff like that. And I think he really like he got it out the mud. And I'm sorry. Like if you can't respect us picking up a player that kind of got it out the mud, because that's kind of the mentality you gotta have. That's what I felt about the players we picked up in the past is like they didn't seem to be like very resilient mentally. And I was not impressed with just kind of like they want dogs, right? So I think, Robertson is one of those like get it out the mud, he like a dog, right? So but again, like I don't understand it. I'm done with AP. Da 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 da. Like the free agency period just started. Like, what are we crashing out about? Like, we want
Yeah.
to blow the bag on every position group. Like you cannot overspend in the cornerback room. We can't do that because you're gonna have to overspend on the line with the edge rushers. And
Right.
like you gotta understand what the market commands. And so you overspend for a Pat Surtain, you overspend for a McDuffie, you overspend for like, those type of dudes. For like what's my buddy down at the Texans that just got his bag. I forgot his name.
Devin
Stingley,
Stingley.
you
Yeah,
overspend for
Stingley.
them
Yeah.
kind of players. Like, what is y'all think we about to be out here on the open market throwing it back at like guys that are supposed to be debt pieces? These are debt pieces. We're not getting starter caliber money to debt pieces. I think this one is a good debt piece, and I think he's proven he could come in and kind of compete and make other people in that cornerback room compete because that's what we need. Because he can take somebody's starting job. Like he can make Mikey level up. Like Mikey, you want to keep your job, you got this dude kind of like who can come in and take your job. So I think it's a good pickup. I do think there's another high end name that we can kind of go after. But keeping in mind we got so many holes on our roster, we can't like overreact to every time they sign a debt piece, right? Because we got to do it all. We got to sign debt pieces. We got to get starting level talent. We got a lot of stuff to do. So you can't evaluate what AP is doing just in the big names that he signed. Like you got to look at the totality of we ain't have a lot going on in our cornerback room. Like you can only name 2 cornerbacks that we felt like really truly was established and settled, and that's Mikey and Trey. But like, yes, he is very aggressive. He can ball. So if this will be picking up for depth pieces, I like it. And like, keep in mind, Durante Jones is also our new coordinator. Let's give the new coordinator some credit for how he evaluating the talent too. This could have been a Durante Jones type of, this guy fits my scheme. We need to go get him. But Buddy's a dog. He's a dog. And last year we had a lot of soft players. He ain't one of them. So just that's all I'm saying. So that's my feedback on this particular pick.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
no problem.
All right. What shout out to Asia coming in, talking about Amik Robinson. Uncle just looked him up too, and he said he's very physical. Physical corners is something that Durante Jones defense prides on. That's the type guys that he want on his defense. So it's definitely a fit. I'm sure, AP went and got it was I'm sure Jones probably handpicked him. So, shout out to Meek Robinson. Welcome to DC. We'll see how things pan out with you. But yeah, that's our first signing outside of the organization today. So we are an hour and a half into the tampering period, and so far we've extended Laramie Tunsil to a 2-year, just over $60 million contract extension, and then we just signed Amik Robinson for a 2-year, $16 million with 9.3 of it guaranteed. So we get a corner to add to that room. So yeah, what's good, everybody that's just hopping in on the chat. On the IG side, we can develop Bill for that. They really ain't give Bill a fair shot. Our defense was atrocious. One reason we not addressing the running back in free agency, I think, was we have a shot at Love. Isaiah likely to the Jets. I mean, to the Giants. We talking about free agency don't open up until Wednesday. Yeah, tampering period that we in right now. Premier players. There's people saying he decent. We don't need them. We him a meet with a solid pass rush. Our secondary will be better. Our other players ain't getting a solid pickup. What do you think about picking up Njoku? I had mentioned earlier, Njoku is definitely on my list. Not much so with Reedie. Reedie is more so on the Chig train at this point with Pitts, getting franchised and likely off the board to the Giants. Reedie has shifted to Chig. But on my list, Njoku's there, Chig is there as well. It could be either or. Also, K. Arden went back to the Bucks. So that kind of just leaves, like 2 tight end weapons on the board right now for us to, decide which one we're going to get or make a move for. So we'll see. But also keep in mind, there's been reports that if it doesn't work out in free agency for us with a tight end, we could potentially, bring in somebody on the lower tier, kind of see how things work out. But, AP mentioned that the door is still open for Zach Ertz, because he's projected to be ready by week 1. So we'll see about that. But
yeah, just move that topic on along. He's about to start talking about Zach Ertz at this point. Thank you for your service, Zach. A hell of a 2 years, but yeah, we're trying to upgrade. Nothing against you. Love you. Love the player. Love the man. Love the character. But yeah, we just don't need you on our team right now. Hope the rehab goes well, but yeah, I'm out on Zach Ertz.
There's a report saying that teams have offered Mike Evans north of $27 million a year.
Yeah, well, I'm out on Mike Evans at this point too. I added to the list of people that Reedie's out on. That's the case.
Said that I'm not on board with
crazy.
this.
What? 27 million? Wow.
JP tweeted Robinson is going to come in and primarily be the slot nickel corner.
Also, Mikey's going to be on the outside.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, I forgot Goddard is on the free agent list as well. Amik Robinson, a 6-year vet, can play outside, but at 5'9", 183, teams view him more as a slot. That makes sense if Washington sees Mikey playing more outside based on the 2 seasons they should, I believe they do. 2 years, $16 million, non-guaranteed, 27 years old, played with the Raiders and Lions. Last year, out of 487 snaps at corner, 287 were in the slot. PFF ranked him 110th of qualifying 114 corners last year. What?
Yeah, they're saying he's a guy that's consistently there for you. Played all 17 games the last 4 years.
Oh wow. So yeah. Willen is on Reedie's list. Reek Willen is on his list, so he's still out there. That's an option, but I don't think they go corner. They go another corner. Maybe they do.
That would have been for a starter caliber corner if you were going to move Mikey to the slot. But I mean, you don't sign a guy Robinson, who you just signed, if you're going to bring in a starter at corner.
Yeah, especially if you're giving them guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Dang, likely went to the Giants. I like Chig too. Look what Njoku did. Njoku and Chig are pretty similar. Goddard for all that. 27 million. Shaheed and Dobbs should be top priority. Trade Quan for a pick. You gonna get a 7th? Nobody want Quan. Facts. I missed the signing. Okay, release. He said okay, release. How many hours till the free agent starts? By the way, since I'm in Australia, I'm not sure. So right now we're in the tampering period. It started at 12 noon Eastern today. So it was right now it's 1:36. So about an hour and a half, just over an hour and a half from when it started. Tampering period is basically from today until the official league year starts, March 11th at 4 p.m. That's when everything that's negotiated today technically becomes official. Everything that you're seeing today is all verbal agreements. Nothing is signed and stamped. Players do have the ability to change their minds in this time frame. So that doesn't happen a lot, but it has happened before. So, just keep an eye out on that as well. But yeah, so far, slow day. Tunsil got 2 years, 62, 32 and a half is signing bonus. Largest for offensive lineman. This makes him the first 30. Okay, yeah, we talked about that. Non-commanders related. Do we think AJ Brown gets traded out of the division? You think he's gonna be on the move, or you think they end up keeping him, Reedie?
Then they said they were trying to trade him to the AFC.
Yeah, they've been saying that a lot, but they ain't shit really been. He been on the block forever.
We'll see. Slow day. It's normally the free agency period. It just be popping. It'd be like buzz after buzz after buzz. It's a little slow.
Mm-hmm.
The first hour and a half has gone past, and we only probably seen maybe a dozen signings.
Yeah, Deronte Jones went versatile pieces and coached in the NFC North at least the last 2 years. Seeing Robinson twice a year, he clearly thinks AR can help in Washington. All right.
They said had him on that bullshit again. Next signing better be something legit.
Go ahead. Titans are signing Bellinger.
They said Eagles trying to fleece motherfuckers for AJ Brown.
First and the second is crazy.
Gotta love the Washington Commanders signings. I did say 3:00. That's when they really be popping off, those 3:00. And then by 6:00, Reedie be somewhere mad like we have a fucking 7th. We couldn't.
He low key teetering that point right now. He keep looking at his phone. He quiet. He asks me, Reedie, what you got to say about? I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, I told you I was going to be underwhelming.
Go ahead.
I think the last time I had excitement during the fucking free agency period was when we took D-Jax that year, when he just popped up, released, and then they went and got his ass. I said, that was the most excitement I had in a long time.
In the jet. I don't know what Chip Kelly was thinking.
Breaking news, the Washington Commanders just signed Trey Hendrickson.
Cap. Cap.
And I ain't gonna do y'all like that. This would have been size. Like what? But what did that shit come across the screen in the next few minutes? I'm gonna be like, Reedie knows. I told y'all.
Good. Facts.
Reedie ain't no shit.
Facts.
This motherfucker guessing. At this point, he said, "Stop what you doing, bro. I was about to have a heart attack." Hey, my bad, y'all, man. I had to, man. It's just ain't really shit popping right now, man. They need to do something.
Good.
My man said he unsubscribed.
My man 5'9" though. 5'9" corner. We'll see.
Not overpaying for a good tight end leaves Benson not. Be stubborn like we are the Patriots if you want to, AP. My man said he was refreshing his screen and shit when I said that.
Go ahead.
I would hope that we pick up Jeremiah Love. They're asking, do we think we're going to pick up Jeremiah Love or go linebacker or DN? I would hope that we would kind of try to address this DN thing because we need 2 DNs in free agency. And then go Love, or linebacker. Maybe linebacker if Styles is sitting there. It just depends. Like, I'm out on the Caleb Downs thing. I ain't been hearing too much Caleb Downs talk as everybody was glazing him after the combine. Now I don't nobody want him. They saying he's slow, or then per John Kuiper Jr., aka John Capaport. Those times were, they were iffy. Yeah, Albert Breer saying his camp they were looking for a 1 year, $27 million. That's crazy work.
1 year though?
Shit, I can see 1 year, 20.
I pay him that for 1 year. This is 1 year.
27 million?
You can divvy it up. You can, make it work. Guarantees here and there. You could make that work.
Oh, we got a new caller into the pod. Who is this? Oh, it might be somebody y'all know.
Go ahead.
What's happening?
What's up, brother?
Hey, we slowly making moves, making the $500,000 moves.
Here you go.
You shit.
Go ahead.
You know when he on this shit, he always say what he say, then he go sip. Right.
Hey, you got
I'm ready for the next one.
Slim Jims on deck. It's gonna be a long day. You got the Slim Jims on deck.
Absolutely not. I got a little bit of little Raisin Canes. That's about it right now.
Okay.
Respect.
What you got to say, John? What you got to say?
I think the Tunsil trade or the Tunsil re-signing is fantastic. It actually saves us cap on the back end because he needed so much money. 60.2 with roughly almost all of it in guarantees is crazy work. But I think it's probably the last big deal of his career. He'll probably get 2-ish, maybe another 2-year deal, smaller money towards the end. But we get him through the rest of Jayden's contract, and then bringing in Meek Robertson. I don't hate it. For the corners that were on this market, I don't hate it. 2 years, what was it, about 16 mil, 9.3 guaranteed? Look, we gave Marshawn money the rest of his contract when he came here. So, look, I think Meek Robertson, there are a lot worse corners. There are better corners, but overall, I'm for the one move we have made in the re-signing, I ain't mad at it whatsoever.
So how you feeling about Meek?
I'm mad at it. I ain't mad at it whatsoever. I think he can play. He's not going to be a ball hawk. He's not going to be an interception machine, but I think he's going to be a better coverage guy on the slot than what Mikey could have anticipated to be. Right. Mike, no, we did not. Hold on. Mike saying he signed Reek Woolen. Man, I need to see this come across my official desk.
No, I think he's saying that's what he wants us to do.
Ravens.
Oh,
breaking news.
Raiders just got Linderbaum.
Oh,
3 years, 81 million, 60 guaranteed.
3 year, 81 million.
81 schmillion.
The center from the Ravens. The Raiders.
20 a year. That ain't bad.
Yeah. That ain't bad whatsoever, but I mean,
so no.
I'm talking
about 81 million. Never mind.
Yeah, 27 a year, but if you just count the guarantees, it's 20 a year.
Mm-hmm. $81 million. Man got paid.
Lindenbaum
for him,
not coming to DC. JP.
Come on, JP. Don't kill us like this already.
On the corresponding move.
Mm-hmm. I'm a draft guy, so this tells me that they're keeping Jackson Powers Johnson at guard, which is interesting because he was a pure center coming out.
Ooh.
Oh, Cardinals just got Tyler Algier.
Does that take them out of running back market? Maybe they just signed Connor and they just got Algier. They don't need Love.
Who's that?
The Cardinals. Yeah.
Cardinals.
Yeah, we'll take them off the list.
Yep.
So we still got the Titans. New Orleans is after us, ain't it? New Orleans got the 8th pick.
Yeah, they're the 8th pick.
New Orleans at 8. I mean, it's going to be a slow and tedious race so far. We're only an hour and 45 into the tampering period, so who knows what else could happen.
Algier got 12.5 over 2 years.
That's not bad.
I wasn't interested in him anyway.
I think we should all be looking at the Commanders up in the ante and signing another potential veteran starter at corner. Just don't see it on paper with Amos Robinson and Sanders still.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Asia, Titans are a concern for Love, but I think they're going to have too many defensive holes on the roster to go running back, and they still have Tajay on the roster. That's my only thing, is I think unless Robert Saleh is like, nah, Tajay is Taj shit, I don't see them going for Jeremiah Love.
Whoa, just in, Evan Satterley said the Commanders made an offer to Alec Pierce, eclipsing over $30 million annually, but he decided to stay with the Colts for $29 million per year. Many teams believe Pierce has flash upside, justifying growing, consistent wide receiver one. So you're basically saying he's better than Terry?
Nah, it was probably more so like an upside type thing, like
more of an upside and
younger. You pay him that now, so in a couple of years he'll be on par and he won't be looking for another dude.
Bingo. And to be honest, like, as much as, I mean, love Terry, but he's already 31, or he'll turn 31 started by season. So by the time he's done with this next contract, he'll be kicking 34, where Pierce won't even be kicking 30. That's the other thing.
It's mixed reviews on Twitter per this signing. They saying, "Oh fuck no, AP," about the Meek Robertson deal.
See, I don't think it's a bad deal. I really like 2 years, 16. We were paying guys way worse with a bunch of different regimes. We paid. Oh God!
So so now reports is coming out. Not to cut you off, John, but reports are coming out. We were in on the Michael Pittman situation. We showed the most interest.
Which is interesting because he flipped. It was him and a 7th for like a 6, and they then paid him like 3 years, I think 50 for Pittsburgh.
So it's safe to say we're in on the wide receiver market.
Yeah, we definitely are. Which I'm not mad at. AJ's point, succession planning. I'm not mad at succession planning one bit. I think you have to this year or next year with these wide receivers, like whether it's Cardinal, whether it's Tyson, Lance, Montgomery, Hurst. Next year with Smith, Coleman Williams, Cam Coleman. These next 2 years, you better be ready to see a receiver coming. Or 2, for that matter. Yeah, like Amik Roberts, 2 years, 16 mil, 9.3 guaranteed. Look, is he undersized? Yes. But if he's playing that slot kind of almost inside piece, and you kick Mikey out a little bit more outside. Again, I'm not mad at it. He had 12 pass deflections last year. Only 27, 6-year vet, mostly in the slot. Like, take what you want with the PFF grades, but I do not hate the signing. And it gives Mikey and Amos another vet guy to learn from.
It's like every time a signing, somebody comes off the board in these group chats or whatever, everybody's saying, they saying, fuck is Adam Peters blackball? Hey, bro, we gotta relax. We gotta relax.
Chill.
And the only reason why I can say I'm calm is because I'm on the pod. If I wasn't on the pod, I'd probably be like, "The fuck is going on?"
See, I'm calm regardless of the pod. Do I think we could be making moves? Yes, but I'm not tweaking shit right now because I know something else is about to happen coming soon.
It's early.
It's very early. Remember last year we were all tweaking because we got Javon Kinlaw for $45 million. The fuck is this? I remember all these.
I remember. I don't know if I called Reedie or Reedie called me. It was like, who the fuck is Javon Kinlaw? Like, no.
Look, I think we probably overpaid him, but I don't think he played the worst football on this team.
Well, they talk about how that deal ain't really as bad as we thought because it's kind of like
no.
Yeah, because they basically kind of like got out now or even after this season. So
yeah, exactly. And I think it's next. I think in 2027 we have an out on Terry's deal.
Hey Mo, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Hey man, look, $1.
Might go this shit early in the afternoon already. It ain't even off the nighttime mode.
Hey Mike, add a couple of add about 7 zeros to that deal, and then I can go play nose tackle, I guess.
If you playing nose tackle, I don't want no
Yeah. It said PFF. My bad. PFF ranked new Commanders cornerback Amik Robinson as the 346th best free agent and behind Ben St. Jude. A bunch of injuries too. Not exactly feeling this right now. That's from Chris Russell.
I don't fuck with the PFF though. I mean,
it's wishy-washy.
Behind Saint Groupie,
Saint
Flag,
Saint Groupie, Saint Flag.
Don't get them started on that.
What was the other one we had?
You're not getting started on St. Juice.
Washington's Most Wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to put that out.
They just said they ain't watching Meek play. Niggas went with Meek when he was balling in the gym.
Saint Seatbelt Mike. That's top. I'm using that. I'm stealing that. Can't copyright shit now. I'm taking that to the bank. Saint Seatbelt's fantastic work. The Jets have been making quiet moves.
Check some more comments.
I don't really care for PFF. To me,
Mm-mm.
Hey, if you in this chat, man, we appreciate y'all being in here. But please like, share,
Yeah.
subscribe, share the broadcast. We popped the link in the chat. I'm gonna pop it in there one more time. If you want to come on and pop your shit, come on and pop your shit.
Mhm.
It's time to do so. Like, what do we need? What do we need to do? Right now in this free agency period, like we're at almost 2 hours in, an hour and 53 minutes into free agency. Are you guys excited? Are you underwhelmed? Because we only signed one guy. So based off who's on the board, who you guys want to see, man? Let us know, man.
I'm trying to think who Amik is comparable to with that Flores defense last year for Minnesota. Because they won't just make this signing just to replace Lattimore with another slot guy. There's I need to see the scheme. I got to see the. Oh, Mike, you want to come on? Shit. Click. Where's the link at? Click the link.
Also tune in tonight at 6:15. We will be on with Candy Waller. Okay, we'll be on with Candy Waller, getting some expert opinions on what happens in free agency in the next 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours or so, and what she's hearing in the building.
Yes, today is a double header.
Nothing wrong with that.
Double header. Not overpaying for a good tight end leaves us Ben Sinnott.
Y'all be killing Ben Sinnott. Like, for good reason, but killing him.
Freshen match. Go ahead. Do you guys think we pick up Love or do we?
Oh, Mike. Oh, we got somebody else bring
Come on.
Mike on.
What's Players, good, what's up?
What it do?
What's up? How y'all feeling, bro? What y'all think about this all season, man? Y'all ready?
Yeah, been ready, bro. We just need to start.
Y'all caught me on a light day, so I got put the fit on real fast. So I'm slight. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get ready. All right. What's up, fellas? Y'all finally get to see my face. You ain't gotta see me typing.
What's good, brother?
Good.
Oh man,
so
I
how
would
you
have
feeling?
rather us get Reek.
Reek Willing?
Yeah.
I mean, like this report saying that we still could potentially get a top corner just because Robson may not doesn't fit that mold. But I look at it as you gave him $9.3 million guaranteed. I would think that another move would. Well, no, I would think that with paying him that, getting a top corner probably wouldn't be. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they want a rotation, or I don't know. We'll see.
Because I wonder what they gonna do with number one. What's his name? What's his last name?
Oh,
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah. I wonder if he gonna be in that rotation as well. Oh, are they re-signing him?
Me personally, I've been advocating to re-sign him. I haven't really heard many people on that though, but I say re-sign him because he's only 26. I feel like when he does get his reps, he provides solid reps. Now, is he a top corner? No, but when his number is called upon when we need him, he's done well and he's held his own.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so it's and he will be cheap.
Yep.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted Jalen Watson before he went to LA. A little younger, a little faster. Man,
they ain't playing no games.
They said we try to run this. So was it? It's McDuffie. It's Watson.
They still got Forbes over there too. But I think he might be the 4.
Yeah, Broomstick's the 4. And they'll probably draft someone. I can see him drafting Delore at 13. Or Delane, excuse me. I said Delore. But
yeah,
the Saints got ETN.
Oh, damn. Damn, Reedie. Or damn, Z, my B. 10 seconds ahead of me. Travis Etienne is a New Orleans Saint.
Damn.
All right. Is this where they get rid of Alvin Kamara?
I don't know.
'Cause
I mean, I thought they was gonna try to move him.
I don't think
You
there's a
said try to
market
move
for him.
who? Oh,
Kamara?
Kamara.
Kamara. I don't think there's a market for him.
Shit, I'd take him.
I don't. I mean, I wouldn't want to trade for him right now.
Yeah, somebody just said our Kamara watch is officially on. Girl, follow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, is Kamara in his later Eckler years of, hey, you know, I'm a little, I still got something left, but nothing's gonna do too much.
Same thing with Cameron Jordan. They just let that boy walk for the first time.
Demario Davis is a Jet.
Yeah, they letting everybody go. Alante, Marshawn, Cam. Who else? You just said DeMario. I guess they go their little rebuild situation, but I don't know why with what quarterback, what receivers. I mean, I don't know.
In New Orleans, it's Tyler Shuck, Chris Olave, Bub Means, the TikTok husband and Juwan Johnson. Taysom, I'm not really a player. Hill.
Hey, bro, where do you get this shit from? You just sit around just like where's this shit
thinking?
Wan'Dale Robinson signed with the Titans.
Damn.
Is it official?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real nice him. Nice him with Dayball.
So Cam Ward gets his. So Cam Ward
don't
gets
forget
his
Bellinger.
new receiver. And Tanny Bellinger. Oh yeah.
Yep. So they
Robert Saleh's
gonna
take the offense.
If they what pick do they have?
They got pick 4.
They got the 4th.
I ain't gonna lie. If they take J Love,
I don't know if they do.
he turned his camera.
Reedie Zee, I'm done.
Reedie, I don't think Reedie like to hear that. He do not like to hear that, man.
Yeah, that's facts.
Reedie said, "I need him to fall. Jalen Carter fall."
But I mean, what pick would we have if we would have lost to the Giants?
Like the 5th, we have their pick.
Yeah,
so they got the 5th.
Yeah, we'd be at 5.
I still don't understand why we won that game, bro.
We
I would have loved for us to just tank completely, bro. Get all the draft capital. Yeah, it's just.
They said no.
I guess in AP we trust. So
I guess so. Oh, I forgot. Tennessee also got Tony Pollard. That's right. So I wonder if they
How much time he got left on his deal?
I think one more year.
Didn't he just sign him last year?
Yeah. Damn, Wan'Dale
No,
got
it was
paid
24. No, they signed him at 24.
Oh, that's so. Was it a 3-year deal? Or was it only a 2-year? I remember it being at least a 2.
I think it's 2, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check.
Yeah. Wan'Dale got 4 years, 70 mil with upwards of 78. God. Cheap. What is that? 70 by 4. 70. That's.
I'm gonna leave and come back myself.
All right. Wan'Dale got paid.
It's like 17 and a half.
17 and a half before any guarantees. Yeah.
But yeah, man, we actually going to be ending the show shortly. Got to go handle our parental duties. But we will definitely, like we said, be back on tonight at 6:15 with Candy.
There you go. There you go. Can't go wrong with that. I'll be on Snap Judgments doing with this going on, doing some draft prospects talks and possibly a mock draft tonight at 6 on Snap Judgment. So I'll be all over the place. He just saying Mike got to explain why he won BTJ over IU. I'm with Mike on that one. I don't want to trade for BTJ, but I think I would take BTJ over. Do I dare call him the more sensible Kadarius Toney? Ayuk just doesn't move fast.
Jahan Dotson is a Falcon.
Falcons. Wow. 2 year, $15 million. So pretty much Reedie can get signed with anybody at this point. Jahan had 5 catches in 3 years with the Eagles, and he just signed a $15 million deal up to 17, $10 million fully guaranteed.
Man, Juan could have gone and playing for Atlanta with this type of deal. So they got Olamide Zaccheaus and Jahan Dotson to pair with Drake London to play with Michael Penix Jr. or Tua concussion Poppy Tagovailoa. Who's their quarterback?
It's definitely gonna be Tua.
Because I said this on off the bench when he went on. I said they about to get concussion Poppy and Aqua ACL.
Damn.
And in the ATO. Which means ain't no one throwing him the ball. Bijan about to be that whole offense.
4 years, $70 million for Wendell Robinson. Damn.
I think they said 38 guaranteed.
ETN, only $32 million for 4 year deal.
Oh, that's good for. That's not bad for New Orleans. That ain't bad. Man, Linderbaum really went. So this really, Linderbaum going to Las Vegas really tells me, with the signing post that we put out, that Allegretti is going to play center.
Well, according to Allegretti this morning, he's just here to compete.
I mean, I love to hear that, but the fact that they put out a graphic of him in a center stance is what does it for me.
I didn't peep that. They did that?
Yeah. If you look at it, it's him ball under center.
That's what he said. Basically, like he played center in college. He played center growing up. You know, he always found a way to become either he was always the backup center in some roles. So whatever role he's in, he's good with it. If he's a starter, if he's the backup, he's good with it.
I mean, respect.
Happy for Jahan.
Yeah, good for him. Make some money. I mean, you're about to lose half of it just to state taxes in Georgia, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Can't go wrong with it. So let's see. Pierce is out. Wandale's out. So there's what? Romeo Dobbs. There's Brandon Ayuk. Oh yeah, New Orleans nor KC now need a running back. K9 is a Chief. ETN's a Saint. Algier is a Falcon.
That's just the Titans.
It's really just Tennessee. I mean, or if no, the Jets franchise tagged Breece Hall, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that would leave us inside the top 10 for a running back needy team, unless you're Cincinnati. But they need everything but a quarterback and a receiver. O-line, tight end, D-line, corner, safety, linebacker, kicker. Well, no, maybe not kicker. Yeah, Algiers, Arizona. Yeah, just 10.
Oh, Mike's back.
Hey,
Mike, what you got to say? We getting ready to hop off in probably like 6 minutes. What you got to say?
And AP we trust, bro. That's it.
Agent had a question for you. Hold on.
For me?
I got to explain why you want Brian Thomas over IU.
Honestly, bro, for I say I want Thomas over IU because he's younger. And I think that's really it for me because he's younger. He can. Didn't he played with 5 at LSU?
Yep.
So did Ayuk. But I feel like I don't know. I think Ayuk is just a risk. He would be kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't say another Debo risk, but if we bring him in, I would bring him in on like a prove it type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like a prove it type of deal. But I don't know. I just would want Thomas for over IU for that would be my reason. He's younger. And I just feel like he doesn't bring that energy that Ayuk does. Like as far as like all the stuff he has going on away from the team and just stuff like that. For me. And then I always kind of liked Thomas for real. Like even when the Jaguars picked him up, I would always watch his tape and stuff like that. And I liked him and Neighbors for real. Like I would have loved to got one of them, but I mean it didn't go that way for us. But yeah, I would go after him because he's younger, and I think Zeke mentioned this. I think our team we need younger. We always go after like mediocre players and players that kind of were like leftovers for a team. You know what I mean? And I think we got to go after younger. I think we need to get younger and we need to develop. You know what I mean? Our team.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah, cheaper, younger, less injury prone. Something about Parker Washington, Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas Jr. Oh, they have Jacoby Myers too. That could be why BTJ is in these rumors. Because they traded for Jacoby Myers. I think the price tag. I think for the assets we have, the price tag's going to be.
I don't know about that first though. They're not getting a first from him.
I don't think they're going to get a first. Someone was saying you slide him 73 and a third next year, or 71 and a third next year.
Sign me up.
Because he's still on a rookie contract, so I don't hate that. He's saying we only have a few hours in Tampering. Can we calm down? No, Age, I don't want to calm down. I want to get this team moving and grooving. No, I'm kidding.
After 3, it's gonna be something probably.
I could see it. Yeah. Look, I think if we trade for BTJ, I'm not mad at it, but I would almost bet you if we do trade for him, we move out of 7.
Yeah,
that would be my only thing, bro. If we got to do that, then I used to be my backup, like as far as receiver. Him and Ayuk. I mean, I'm not necessarily sold on Dobbs either too much, but I mean he's another person that I look at as well, bringing in possibly just to get that depth.
What, you don't want that big old condom helmet in DC?
I don't like that shit. I don't like that, bro. They look wild be wearing that, bro. Him and who what other players be wearing that? Him and from the Texans, bro.
Yeah.
That stuff
well,
look wild.
They said time to investigate the Commanders. Bro, nigga AP hoarding cat room. Hold on. AP hoarding cat room like he could take it home with him and spend it on himself.
Good.
He do got like 3 kids. Yeah. DC daycare would be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we said before, man, we getting ready to get up off here, man. Appreciate everybody popping in. Mike, John, Asia, Twan, everybody who show love and wasn't scared and bashful to get on here to pop their shit, man. We're gonna be doing more stuff like this moving forward, but we'll be back at 6:15 tonight with Candy Waller to discuss whatever happens between now and when we get on at 6:15 and give more analysis of what's to come in this free agency period. But again, if you haven't already done so and you in here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get other informative videos just like this one. Sub up the guy John over at the Ball in the Burgundy podcast. Also sub up the Burgundy Breakdown if you haven't already done so with the good fella Juan Gotti talking sports. And yours truly, Reedie Zee, man. We on our individual roads. Plug what you on, John.
Hey, Ball in the Burgundy podcast. We got 980 right now, so we got 20 subs away from 1,000 to finally start making my 2 cents per video and dropping my 2 cents. And then later tonight, 6 o'clock, snap judgment. We're going over some Commanders draft prospects and hopping into a mock draft John Copper Jr. back on your YouTube screens later tonight. Snap judgments. So subscribe to the Ball and Birdie podcast. Subscribe to the Burgundy Breakdown. Subscribe to Reedie and Z. Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, did he just say John Kuiper Jr.?
JKJ back in here.
Okay. You ain't Kuiper shit all season. We still waiting.
I'm waiting too.
John, get on your shit. It's about that time.
I was about to drop one for TBB tonight, but I might hold off now. You never know.
Nah, go ahead and drop that shit, man. But yeah, we appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all again at 6:15. We'll be back on. But
yeah,
you ain't got
next
that.
time. Until later.
We're gonna holler at y'all.
Peace out.
Reedie Zee Show. It's the Reedie Zee Show.